Why are you scared?
I don't know. That was silly.
You're scared for no reason. What's up, YouTube? It's your girl Sammy and
Elizabeth.
Elizabeth is one of my clients, and we are going to be doing one of our workouts today. It's a glute and hamstrings workout, and it's absolutely a killer. I guess it's not glutes and hamstrings. It's like a leg day.
Yeah.
Glute focused for sure. So we're going to get into that here right away, but I am so excited to be working out with you. It's Elizabeth's first time at the Realm, which is my gym, and we're going to go crush it out.
It's just new. I only work out at home.
That's right.
And so it's like a new, I think it's cool because there's not a lot of like inspiration when you're by yourself and the dog's laying on his belly and you're like, oh, yay, thanks, coach.
Yeah,
That's it.
We're gonna see how Elizabeth likes working out at a gym too, because she does only work out at home. And by the end of this workout, maybe you'll feel compelled to work out at the gym. So we're gonna warm up and then we're gonna get into it. Okay, y'all, I was a little dummy and I forgot to turn on the microphone for this, so you could not hear a single thing that I'm saying. So what I was saying in this clip was that we were starting off with leg extensions, basically to warm up our legs and to get them kind of like in the zone for the rest of the workout. We were doing 4 sets of them, 15 reps each time, and then with a drop set on sets 3 and 4, about like 14 to 16, to really start to target those quads and get the muscles nice and warm. And then I was talking to Elizabeth about substitutions for this exercise. If you don't have one of these machines, if you're working out at home specifically, you can substitute them for sissy squats, which I would kind of argue are a lot harder than even doing this on the machine. And Elizabeth also agreed with me. So we're doing this, we're crushing out our start of our workout and moving on to the next exercise. Okay, we are on our second exercise here. My favorite one, maybe gonna be Elizabeth's favorite after she's not doing B-stance hip thrusts, but this is the 1-2-1 hip thrust. So it means 1 full rep, like full extension, down halfway, half a rep, or like a calves glute bridge, and then all the way back down. That's 1 rep. So we're doing this 4 times through 15 reps, or like until failure basically. And I was just saying to Elizabeth, like a perfect way to set this up is to make sure that like the back of your shoulder blades is in line with your bench, or like if you have a sports bra on, kind of right where that back band would be is a perfect spot for your kind of back to be on a bench. If you feel like your bench is like too high, it's gonna make it super uncomfortable and awkward to try to like do a hip thrust. So I was just saying to her, because her bench is really high at home, to get some sort of like booster seat essentially, you could use like a 45-pound plate or something like that just to elevate yourself a little bit, and then it's gonna be a lot easier for you. Man, I'm so out of breath. And then trying to talk at the same time is really hard. Okay. And then to make sure we actually target our glutes on this, we're gonna make sure that our foot placement is in the correct spot. So a good way to, or rule of thumb to kind of make sure it's in the right spot, is to figure out where your knee is when your legs are straight in front of you. Mark where your knee is, and then put your back of your heel right to where that would be on the ground. That way when you come up on your hip hinge or your hip thrust, your legs are going to be at a 95-degree angle, which is going to perfectly target your glutes. If they're too far in front of you, that's going to target more of your hamstrings. And if they're too far back, that's going to target your quads. So, you ready to go, girl? Yeah. Let's do it. So keeping that chin tucked, gaze forward basically the entire time, coming up all the way, full hip extension, halfway down, back up, all the way back down. Slow and controlled the entire time. Squeeze in those glutes. Drive through those heels. Hum. Tears of joy. Oh my God, my butt's on fire. Literally. We're on our 3rd exercise. It feels like our 10th, to be honest with you. We're doing single leg RDLs here with the barbell. So this is like the first time I think you've ever used a barbell for this, eh? Mm-hmm. Yeah. So we kind of just went through form. We're doing 3 sets of these. 12 to 15 reps each leg. Retract our shoulders, like we're digging our scapula into like the middle of our back, keeping our chest lifted, chin tucked, like you got a double chin. And then think about pushing those hips to the back wall, bending that front leg. Nice, slower than that. Coming all the way back up. 1, 2, down, and then 1 back up. Beautiful. keeping all of our weight distributed like nicely in that front working leg, no weight on that back leg to put all of the emphasis on the one side of our glutes. And then not squeezing at the top, just do one more. Not squeezing at the top, look at that shake, oh my God, yes, slay. Not squeezing our glutes at the top and just pulling with our glutes at the bottom. We're on our fourth exercise. We're doing cable kickbacks here. So I guess nothing much to say aside from how to do them. The way that I like to do these is by targeting like the side of my glutes or my glute medius. So taking a couple steps back from the machine so that there's tension on the machine, taking a slight lean forward with your body at a slight angle towards the working leg, releasing that working leg, getting a nice stretch in your glutes going forward, kicking up on a bit of an angle, squeezing at the top, and then coming down nice and slow and controlled. We're doing 4 sets of these, 15 reps each side.
Working with a coach, like it's night and day, honestly. I mean, I've worked out for probably like 5 or 6 years before working with a coach, and that was great. And I definitely was like where I needed to be then. I don't think I would have ever started with a coach, even if I could have like wanted to or knew someone or whatever. Totally. I got to a certain point where I got to a point where I was like, I can't take myself any further. Like, you know, the standard, you know, buy a workout plan for $50 was great, but like I needed that like accountability and that level up, and that like also when I need someone to be like, hey, you're actually doing a great job, like chill the fuck out, chill out. Yeah, so I think what I feel better is I feel more confident in my strength, and I don't feel like I'm like questioning, well, like, am I even strong? Am I even healthy? Am I even, because I don't know. Totally. And I just love that bit, but I'm like so sure of it. I know I came to you with the goal of like, I want a 6-pack, because like I do. I think that would be really sick. But I didn't really think of other like physical changes. And then like there was the week that you did the first side-by-side, and you're like, look at that hourglass. And I was like, I've never ever in my life even thought I would like ever have an hourglass shape. Like I never even made it as a goal because I didn't even think it was a thing for me. So yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, so the physical changes are there, but like I love that you also talk about the mental side.
The mental is way bigger than anything.
How, like the confidence is there, how you're learning so many things about yourself that like you didn't even realize you needed to like work on or learn, and they're like making huge differences in your life.
Yeah, like I don't know, so many, and I think like the awareness and then the confidence, like the other week when I was like, I just wore something because I wanted to, and I loved it. But even like the confidence in nutrition and food, I didn't actually realize, like I knew I felt lost, but I didn't realize how like low that was until the knowledge, right? And just like that gain has been incredible because I love food. Oh my God. But I love knowing what I can eat is really good for me. Amazing.
We finished our workout. We made it. You made it.
I made it.
It did get a little dicey there in the middle. Yeah, I didn't know if we were going to make it through the RDLs, but we did. So here we are. We finished.
Yeah.
What did you think of the gym? What did you think of the workout?
I think it's so cool. I like being with other people. That was nice, especially you.
Thanks.
I loved it. Yeah. It was
Would
good.
you consider getting a gym membership, or do you like working out at home?
I do love working out at home. I think I would do like maybe make a point to like do this every once in a while though.
Yeah.
Like especially like learning or like starting a new workout, maybe like a new program, just like exploring, or if I feel like maybe I've kind of plateaued a bit, just like go try some new fun things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And sorry.
No, it's okay. It will be good.
How do your glutes feel?
I can't feel them. They're great. They feel plump and strong.
Let's go. Yes. All right. Well, that's it, y'all. So thanks for coming along with our workout today. Hope y'all have a great rest of your day, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye.